Good evening from Georgetown High School. This is Keith Burris with SHN Sports, and tonight we have your Georgetown Lady Eagles continue on with district play here against the Pflugerville Connally Cougars, Lady Cougars. And so we got about 5.5 minutes here till the PA announcer says their thing. And then so what we're going to do right now is we're going to go ahead and go through your Lady Eagle basketball 2022-23 Georgetown varsity roster here. First off, we have number 14, Captain Bella Dabbs, who's a sophomore. Number 20, senior Captain Taylor Miners. Number 22, sophomore Reese Hoadley. Number 24, sophomore Katie Pfeiffer. Number 25, senior Captain Erica Rampton. Number 32, senior Captain Madeline Furr. Number 33, senior Ainsley Pelzar. Number 34, senior Jane Butler. Number 40, sophomore Mackenzie Bernard. Number 42, Caroline Rutledge Jr. Number 44, junior Lisa Waring. And number 54, sophomore Chastity Lee. Your managers tonight for the team are Jasmine Baltiera, Amia Gonzalez, Avery Lopez, Lily Mims, and Grace Reichert. Your student trainers, Braylon Truelove. Trainers are Chad Hennessy and Vanessa Radu. And then head coaches, Coach Rhonda Farney, and her assistant coaches are Corey Cunningham, Nicole Zavala, and Jaron Vieira. The girls' athletic coordinator is your coach, Coach Rhonda Farney. Boys' athletic coordinator is Chuck Griffin. Athletic director is Jason Dean. Principal is Brian Johnson. And superintendent is Dr. Fred Brent. And tonight, for the Pflugerville Connally Cougars, you have number 1, Emily Delgado. Number 2, Karis Jones. Number 3, Tiara Ware. Number 4, Makista Dolphus. Number 5, Mariani Acetuno. Number 10 is JJ Mendoza. Number 21 is Jasmine Brady. Number 22 is Jay Longoria. Number 23 is Carme Lopez Perez. And number 45 is Morgan Cameron. And I apologize if I mispronounce any of those names. But again, we're here tonight. It's District 23 5A matchup. And of course, we're already into the second half of the district season here. And currently right now, your District 23 5A standings are Pflugerville sits atop by themselves at 9-0. Hendrickson is second with an 8-1 record. And your Georgetown Lady Eagles is sitting at third currently with the 7-2 district record. Crosstown rival Eastview is sitting fourth at 5-4. Elgin is fifth at 3-6. And they're tied with Cedar Creek at 3-6. Then seventh is Bastrop at 1-8. And Pflugerville Connally, who the Lady Eagles play tonight, is 0-9. Currently right now on the docket for your 23 5A matchups tonight, you have Eastview at Elgin, you got Pflugerville at Bastrop, and you got Hendrickson at Cedar Creek. Of course, tonight you have Pflugerville Connally versus Georgetown. Of course, right now, Georgetown, of course, playing here tonight, looking for another district win. And you've heard me say it many a times over is that, the main goal right now is to get into the playoffs. And top 4 teams make the playoffs. And currently right now, Georgetown is sitting pretty good. You just got to take care of business here. So tonight, our ladies, I think, have a great shot here tonight to get the W, but they just got to go out and execute. We got about a minute here to the PA announcer, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break, and when we come back, it'll be the PA announcer, national anthem, announcements, and then it's time for tip-off. So Thank you for joining SHN Sports. We'll be right back. All right, again, thank you for joining. Here's the PA announcer.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the gym at Georgetown for tonight's game between the visiting Connally Lady Cougars and your Georgetown Lady Eagles. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, folks. Thank you for joining back here at Georgetown High School here. Going to get the camera situated just a little bit.
Number 2. Number 1, Emily Delgado. Number 2, Garrett Jones. Number 3, Sarah Ware. Number 4, Patricia Dalton. Number 10, Kenya Mendoza. Number 21, Jasmine Brady. Number 23, Karina Lopez Harris. Number 24, Leslie Bahena. And number 45, Morgan Kevin. The 5'6" sophomore quarterback, number 14, Bella Dad. The 5'10" sophomore guard, number 15, Ainsley Hurley. The 5'8" senior guard, number 20, Taylor Myers. The 5'7" sophomore guard, number 22, Reese Oakley. The 5'9" sophomore guard, number 24, Katie Piper. The 5'6" senior guard, number 25, Erica Lambert. The 5'8" sophomore guard, number 30, Aubrey Bryant. The 5'11" senior guard, number 32, Madeline Barber. The 5'11" senior guard, number 33, Ainsley Pelfar. The 5'7" senior guard, number 34, Gary Becker. The 5'7" junior guard number 42, Caroline Douglas. The 6' junior center number 45, Aspen Mayo. The 6'1" sophomore center number 50, Cassidy Lee. The 6'1" sophomore center number 55, Cassidy Lee.
All right, folks, it's about that time. We're about ready for tip-off. Want to say one thing about tonight's game. Just want to say tonight's game is brought to you by Mesquite Creek Outfitters on the Georgetown Square. Be sure to check out the Mesquite Creek family and get outfitted for this winter. All right, folks, so right now it looks like I'm trying to get the, looks like we got Cameron, number 45 as a starter. Number 23, Lopez Perez. Number 21, Brady. And trying to get the other two here. Looks like we got number 4, Dolphus. And number 2, Jones, as the starters for Connally. For your Georgetown Lady Eagles, you have Miners, number 20. You got Lee jumping the ball right there, and it looks like Connally gets possession, but you got Lee, number 54, number 20, Taylor Miners, number 25, Erica Rampton, number 14, Bella Dowds, and number 32, Madeline Furr. Of course, there's Perez right there, throws it, and it hits off of Brady. Tries to catch it. Looks like the ball was coming in pretty hot, so she missed it. So a turnover there by Connally. Right now it looks like Connally's going to start out in his zone. We got Miners who swings it over to Furr. Just hands it right back. So right now, like I said, Connally's running that zone here, trying to pack it down the middle, but right there you have a nice pass from Miners down to Lee for 2 points to get the scoring started for Georgetown. Another turnover for Connally. I got Miners going to throw it down low, trying to get it down to Furr, but the ball's knocked away. Looks like we got a scramble for the ball. Lee comes out with it, gets it back to Rampton. So Taylor's going to set up the offense. Looks like she's going to drive and try to kick it back out to Furr, and just couldn't quite get to it as Furr. So Connally's going to get the ball here. Georgetown's going to come out running their customary 1-3-1 zone here. Looks like Perez is trying to get down to Cameron, and she loses control of it, so Georgetown's going to get the ball back here. Bella comes down, just hands it off to Rampton, and here comes Furr, swings out to Rampton. And then Miners with the pass kind of low, but Rampton gets it. And here comes Miners from the 3, and it rolls around, and it still goes in. A golden 3 for Miners there. So when Taylor shot that ball just kind of rattled in, kind of went up, and then came back down. So very nice touch there on the shot there. But we're going to have a timeout on Connally. So we'll be right back. All right, coming back from the break here, 5-0 early lead for your Lady Eagles. All right, so Dolphus has the ball up top for Connally. Gets it over to Perez. Is going to her right, not quite, trying to survey the area, see if she can find somebody to pass it to. Tough pass there to Cameron, and she loses it. Miners gets it, kicks it back out the ramp for the three, top of the key, and nothing but net there, folks. Another golden three. That's what you like to see, that ball movement. And a three-pointer top of the key by Erica. Nice shot. Ball stolen by Miners. Miners going to go take it right back to the hole, and she is fouled hard by Dolphus. And Dolphus quickly goes over and gives Miners a hand. She didn't mean, I don't think she meant to hit her that hard, but that was a pretty hard foul there, folks. But since Miners was in the act of shooting, she's going to get 2 shots here. The first one's off the mark just slightly. Next shot, up and good. So a 9-0 lead here. With a steal by Rampton. Immediately hits it over to Bella. Bella's thinking about shooting, but throws it down to Madeline, who then drives it and shoots it off the backboard for 2 points. Team U, this is a selfless team here. I tell you, they're always looking for the best shot there. Bella could have easily shot that ball, but she knows Madeline was cutting down towards the goal, and she hit her and got 2 points, so great teamwork. Shot is actually tipped, looks like maybe by Lee. Miners pushes it, gets it down to Bella, who gets it down to Lee. And I think they're going to call Lee on an offensive foul there. So 11-0, 3:53 to go here in the first period. And your Lady Eagles have jumped out to 11-0 lead. We still have our starters in. Looks like Coach Farney's about to got 5 players at the scorers table. Lee gets it still there, gets it over to Dabbs. Dabbs throws it to Miners, who then gets it down low to Fur. Then back up top to Dabbs for a 3, and it's off the rim, front of the rim. It's actually rebounded by Ware. Ware's going to bring it up. Gets it over to Dolphus. Dolphus with the jump shot off the mark. Lee tips it, keeps the ball alive. Miners gets it, immediately drives it. Gets over to Dabbs. Bird gets it, kicks it out the ramp for the 3, and it is off the back of the iron. But Miners gets the long rebound there. Here comes Dabbs, right back, nice pass down the Lee. Great job by Dabbs. Dabbs right there drove it in the lane and kind of drew the defense to her, and she had a nice bounce pass to Lee for an easy 2. Here comes Perez. Perez throws it up and misses it. Miners gets it, drives all the way down, gets it back out the ramp. She's trying another 3, and it's off the front of the rim. She had an open shot there, so I guarantee coach is like, hey, you have it, you keep putting it up there. So we've already got us some golden 3s, and I'm sure there's going to be plenty more tonight. Here comes Connally. Ware's trying to go down the baseline. Gets stole by Erica. Erica's going to drive it. Here comes Dolphus behind her. Oh, nice move by Rampton. Nice move there. She knew she could feel Dolphus behind her, and she just kind of stopped, and Dolphus just kind of jumped on past her, and then she had an easy two. So great awareness, good steal, because it all started with defense, folks. Here goes another one. There's Dabbs and Lee was both fight. Almost got that ball right there, but one of the things I know Coach Farney preaches is sharing the wealth and also playing really good, hard defense. And, you know, a lot of their points get started basically because of that, because of defensive intensity here. Perez shoots a three, misses it. Ainsley gets it, so we're going to go. We got 5 new ladies out there. We got Jane Butler, number 34. Got Reese Hoadley has the ball right now. And Katie Piper, Ainsley Pelzar, and Mackenzie Bernard. And here comes Katie from top of the key, shoots a three. So 18-0 lead here for your Lady Eagles with 50 seconds to go in the first period. Dolphus has it, gets it over to Perez. He tries to skip pass over to Ware, but Hoadley almost got that steal. And Piper just touches it right there. And now you got McKenzie who steals the ball, hands it off to Hoadley. She loses it, gets it over to Katie. Katie's going to drive. Nice aggressiveness going to the hoop there, and really nice touch. I tell you, when you're moving at that speed, going towards the rim, and just to have that good of a touch to have it roll in, that's a nice piece of shooting there. 20-0 Georgetown, 8.23 seconds to go. So we got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and Hoadley drives all the way down, coast to coast, folks, coast to coast. Oh, wow. You like to see that, but I just want to say right now, at the end of the first quarter, yes, your Georgetown Lady Eagles are leading 22-0 over the Pflugerville Connally Lady Cougars. Tonight's first quarter score is brought to you by Waterboy Graphics. Let Waterboy Graphics take your brand and facility to the next level. After the first quarter, your Lady Eagles made 3, yes, I said 3 golden three-pointers, brought to you by the Golden Rule, where above all else, goodwill, friendship, and kind regard. This holiday season, be sure to check out the Golden Rule on the Georgetown Square. We got about 15 seconds here, so we're gonna keep it here. I tell you, it doesn't matter who you're playing, how good you are, or who you're playing. It is hard to shut out somebody in a quarter for basketball. Very difficult. And your Georgetown Lady Eagles just threw the shutout here first period. So Coach Farney's going to keep her squad she had out there at the end of the first quarter. She's going to keep them out here. She got, as you say, 24. Piper's going to throw it into Hoadley. Then you got Mackenzie Bernard, Jane Butler, and Ainsley Pelzar. Connally still running their zone. They're going to call traveling there, or maybe double dribble, I guess it'd say, on Jane Butler. Dolphus has the ball. Up top gets over Perez. Bernard quickly comes out on her, and Perez tries to throw it over to Ware, and Reese gets the steal. and immediately comes down and drives straight to the basket and gets 2. All right, so it's 24-0. 7 minutes to go here in the second period now. That looks like we might have a new player in for, it might be Perez there. Ainsley Pelzar with the 2 points, folks, getting into action here. $26-0, 6.5 to go. Dolphus has it. And Piper is playing good defense there. He gets it to Ware. He throws over to Perez. It looks like we got a timeout called by Coach Farney, I believe. And we're going to go ahead and take a quick break here. Thank you for joining SHN Sports. My name is Keith Burris. Welcome back, folks. It's Georgetown High School campus gymnasium here, where we got 6:24 to go in the second period. And your Lady Eagles are up 26-0 over Connally. Right now, there's been just really good defense. Offense is running really efficient, getting really good shots. Ball's tipped by Reese. Reese is going to drive it right to the hole there. Looks like she might have got touched by Dolphus, but nothing called. Ball's going to be out on Connally, so the Eagles have it here. 26-0. Hoadley's going to throw it in, is looking in, and then finally decides to get out to Butler. And Pelzar with the jump shot from the free throw line. Bernard gets a rebound, gets it back out to Butler. She's waiting for it, and the ball's just off of the front iron there. I know Jane's looking to get her shot there. Try to throw it over to who we got there. Looks like we got Brady, who's in the game for Connally, and ball's tipped by Piper. Dolphus has it, goes down the baseline, tries to kick it back out to Jones. The ball gets loose, and we're going to have a jump ball with Cameron and Piper there, and Conley's possession arrow is going to go Conley's way. Looks like Delgado is coming in for Brady for Pflugerville. Connally. Ball's thrown in. And the ball's passed on a turnover by Dolphus. Connolly's having a really tough time here with Georgetown's defense. Georgetown is, I know you've heard me say it many a time, they're really good at playing passing lanes. Oh, Piper for the three, and she's ready for it, and there's another golden three. Katie was ready for that. Shot right there, and just really smooth, just wide open, and drains it. So now Reese is going to come down. Hoadley's got it. Swings it over to Jane. Back over to Piper. Back over to Hoadley. Pelzar gets the loose ball and puts it in. 31-0 here, folks. 31-0 with 4:20 to go here in the second period. Up, ball's off of back court. Ball's off of Brady. So another turnover by Connally. We have some substitutions on both sides. I think Mendoza's coming in for Brady. And then we still have the same 5 out for your Lady Eagles. Butler has it. Gets over to Piper, who tries to get into Ainsley, and over to Jane, and she was ready for that. That was a nice three-pointer, another golden three-pointer by your Lady Eagles. What Piper did is get the ball down to Pelzar, and they had 3 defenders collapse down on her, and then Jane just moved to the open spot behind the 3, and Pelzar hit her with the pass in stride, and she just went up and nice shot and put it down, and we got us another golden 3. It is 34-0 here. Ladies are playing really well, executing. Butler has it, trying to get it down to Pelzar, who does a skip pass over to Katie, who then drives it, and she puts it up, and she's fouled by Kamen. So that's going to be 2 shots for Piper there.
Number 45, Morgan Cannon. 24, Katie Piper to the line, shooting 2.
First one's up. Up and good. Second one's up. And is good. So 36-0. Lady Eagles running that 1-3-1 zone. Dolphus has it. Is dribbling around and picks up her dribble, gets out to Kamen, but then tries to do a skip pass, and there's Butler, who intercepts it, is going to take it right to the hole and puts it up and in. There's a lot of contact there, but the refs didn't call anything, but Jane still kept under control and put it up and in. So it all started with a defensive takeaway there. 2.5 to go, 38-0. Up, and Ware's going to walk, so another turnover for Connally. So Hoadley has it, trying to direct traffic. And there's Katie. Down and shoots it from the baseline, is off the front of the rim. But she found the open spot there. She just kind of slid down towards the baseline, and there was nobody there for the defense. And Perez with the runner gets the first 2 points of the day. First 2 points of the game for Connally here. And it took them with 2 minutes to go, and three-pointer by Jane, and another golden 3. 41-2, folks. And another three-pointer. Another takeaway. Hoadley has it. And they're going to say that she pushed off an offensive foul.
Number 22, Miss Hoadley.
So a minute 22 to go here in the first period. Coach Farney's going to put her the wholesale changes here. And you're going to have your starters back out here. You have 25 Rampton, 14 Dabs, 54 Lee, 20 Miners, and 32 Fur. Again, a minute 15 to go, 41-2 lead. The ball's actually stolen by Lee. Gets it over to Dabs with a minute to go here. Swings over to Rampton, who gives it to Fur, who kicks it back out to Miners for a three-pointer, and oh, that's so close. Just rattled in and out. And Connally gets the rebound here with 45 seconds to go. Again, a 41-2 lead for your Lady Eagles. What an impressive showing tonight. Perez gets it, and Madeline steps in the way, steals the ball, and gets it over to Dabs. We got 25 seconds to go. She looked over to the side of Rampton, and then decided to get it down to Lee, and Lee then puts it up, so gets 2 points there. I think Connally was thinking that was a foul, but I think that was probably a good no call there. It's 43-2, 4 seconds to go. Oh, Miner, the ball was actually hit by Miners, and then the rep actually catches it, and Taylor's like, hey, I could have got that. That's the end of the first half, folks. 1, 2. That's the end of the second quarter. We were Georgetown Lady Eagles leading 43-2. Your halftime score tonight is brought to you by Minuteman Press. Whether it's business cards or holiday family postcards, let Minuteman Press handle your printing needs. After the second quarter, your Lady Eagles in the second quarter made three golden three-pointers brought to you by the Golden Rule, where above all else, goodwill, friendship, and kind regard. This season, be sure to check out the Golden Rule on the Georgetown Square. And right now, of course, there are 6 golden three-pointers here. And your Georgetown Lady Eagles have really performed well here in the first half. And up 43-2. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to take a break. In about 8 minutes, we'll be right back. Thank you for joining SHN Sports. This is Keith Burris. Folks, we're going to go ahead and didn't know the Georgettes were going to perform, so we're going to let you enjoy their performance.
ladies. Great job. Good luck in your competition season. The Georgettes are under the direction of Miss Nikki Bosser.
All right, folks. Welcome back here to Georgetown. Where, as you can see, your Lady Eagles have a big 43-2 lead here at halftime. And of course, one of these days I'll change the scoreboard to show halftime. So so we're about to start the third period here. And I just want to say tonight's game is brought to you by Mesquite Creek Outfitters on the Georgetown Square. Be sure to check out the Mesquite Creek family and get outfitted for this winter. Again, thank you very much for all of our sponsors and everybody who's watching tonight. Fans, family, friends, everybody, just the community who helped support this team. And right now, starting for Lady Eagles this second half, you have got a couple changes here. You got Furr, who just had a steal. You got Jane Butler, Taylor Miners, Erica Rampton, and Ainsley Pelzar. So coach, pretty much first half, substituted with the same 5 team, or the same 5 ladies. And changing it up just a little bit here in the starting the second half, trying to get a little different combinations, see getting a chance to work together. So we got a 45-2 lead here, and Furr with those first 2 points the second half. Butler with the tip goes out of bounds, and Connally's going to have it. Connally only had 2 points the first half, and that was by Perez. So right now you got Ware throwing it in. Gets it off to Dolphus. Dolphus is looking. And Erica's playing her on the right-hand side, trying to prevent her from going to her strong hand. You can tell there, Dolphus is mainly just dribbling her right hand, not really going to her left. So Rampton's shaded to her right side, so trying to make her go back to her left. And of course, there's a turnover there. I've got Miners bringing the ball down, hands it off to Butler. Rampton looks inside to Pelzar. Pelzar kicks it back out to Miners. And Butler back to Pelzar. Tell you, these ladies really swing the ball around the circle here. A nice pass by Pelzar down to Furr. We got a foul there. Furr's going to have 2 shots. I think that was on Brady, I believe. So Madeline hits the first one and the second one. So Madeline Furr, senior captain as well, for the first 4 points here in the third period. And Ware's trying to get around Miners. She does, and then she tries to throw it back. And Miners just steps in and steals a pass. She throws it down, all the way down to Furr, and there you go. Another good pass by Erica. So Furr with 6 points here, start the third period. I'm going to go ahead and break from right now, and we'll be back in about 30 seconds. Thank you. This is Keith Burris. Thank you for joining us, HN Sports. quick break there. Welcome back. 49-2, Georgetown over Connally. I'm sure most of you know, but if you're out of town, Pflugerville Connally, you know, Georgetown's right here on I-35 north of Round Rock. And Pflugerville is actually south of Round Rock, right off I-35. So they're probably about a 15 to 20 minute drive from here off 35 going to the south. Another turnover by Connally. Just a little geography lesson here. Now we got Miners bringing the ball over, looking to go to her right. And Ware actually tips it. Perez gets it, gets the turnover there. And Dolphus has it, brings it across the court. And they're going to call a blocking foul on Miners. So Ware's going to throw it in, gets it to Dolphus, swings it over to Perez. And then she tries to get it down to Jones, but the ball's stolen. Lady Eagles defense is really doing well tonight. They get the ball down to Fur, and they're going to call traveling. 49-2. Next, just want to remind everybody, next SHN broadcast will be this Friday night at 7 o'clock at Pflugerville, taking on the Lady Panthers, who are currently sitting atop of the district. So it should be a good one, folks. Minus has it, swings it over to Fur, or excuse me, that was to Erica, then back to Madeline. It's hard to keep up sometimes. These ladies do such a great job of passing the ball. They don't really hold it for very long. And there's a pass by Rampton over to Butler. I think they were saying it was off of, either they're saying it was off of nobody, it was off of Rampton, or it was tipped by Butler. So, but anyway it goes. Conley's going to get the ball here. Four and a half to go here in third period. 49-2. Brady has it, gets it down to Ware, who shoots it, and Pelzar with the good block out and gets a rebound, hands it off to Miners, who immediately looks up court, gets over to Erica, who gets it down the baseline, throws it over to Pelzar, who swings it to Butler for a wide open three, and off the back iron. And Ferg gets a rebound there. Ferg did a good job of positioning herself for that rebound, because most of the time when you have a long three-pointer that is shot, you're going to get a long rebound off of it. Coach Farney's going to do wholesale substitutions here. So the 5 Lady Eagles who are on the court have now been replaced by number 22 sophomore Reese Hoadley, number 14 sophomore Bella Davs, number 24 sophomore Katie Pfeiffer, number 40. 2 points by Lee there, 51-2. And the steal, Pfeiffer gets it and is going to immediately just drives it down and rolls off the rim. Ball gets away. I just realized something too. Right now for Coach Farney, she has all of her sophomores out on the court. I'm sure there's a reason for that. The ball's off the rim, but Katie gets it, puts it back up and in. Yeah, I just realized that. Didn't even realize it when it started out with, but starting the third period here, Coach Farney had all of her seniors out there. Now she has all of her sophomores. So what you're seeing right here, folks, is the future of the Lady Eagles here over the next couple of years out on the court. Ball's thrown out to Brady, and Piper actually gets a piece of it. Dabbs immediately throws it down to Hoadley, who, looks like Mackenzie Bernard with the two there on the rebound, but that was a hard, it looked like that probably could have been a call of foul, but refs didn't call it. And Bernard got the rebound, or got the loose ball there, was able to put it up and in.
Foul charge, number 22, Reese Hogan.
Hoadley's call on that, on the reach-in foul. So we got a minute 43 to go here in the third period, 57-2. Georgetown over Connally. And nice hands by Piper. That ball was, Piper actually knocked it out of the offense player's hands and made it go off of her, so Georgetown gets the ball back. Nice pass by Lee down to Bernard. Bernard shoots and misses, gets a rebound, puts it back up and off the front of the rim. Conley's going to have it, and they got a minute 15 to go here in the third period. You got Perez, who's got the only bucket of the game. Only bucket of the game for Connally here. Dabbs has it, immediately pushes it. Swing pass, or skip pass over to Hoadley from Piper, and gets a three-pointer, so makes it 60-2. A golden three by Reese there. So 60-2 lead. And a turnover with 40 seconds to go. Here comes Piper. Oh, nice, nice. That was awesome play right there. Piper drives the ball. And as she's driving towards the hoop, so is Lee goes, and Piper gets it off to her. Lee misses it, but then immediately gets her offensive rebound and puts it back in. But nice play that started by Piper. Bernard gets the steal here. Gets it to Dabbs. There's 7 seconds left. Gets it over to Hoadley. Hoadley's going to shoot three, and it is off the rim. Bernard gets a rebound, and it looks like she might have got, I don't know if that was jump ball or they're not going to call anything, I don't think, right there. I think they're just going to let it play out. 62-2. Here, 62-2. Your Georgetown Lady Eagles are leading Connally Cougars here. Your third quarter score is brought to you by Waterboard Graphics. Let Waterboard Graphics take your brand and facility to the next level. After the third quarter, your Lady Eagles have made one golden three in the third period and a total of 7 golden threes so far for the night. And these golden three-pointers are brought to you by the Golden Rule, where above all else, goodwill, friendship, and kind regard. This holiday season, be sure to check out the Golden Rule on the Georgetown Square. Again, we thank all of our sponsors for sponsoring the ladies, and again, can't tell you how much the team appreciates everybody's support and everybody watching the games here. And we're glad we can do it for you. So immediately going to go in the fourth period here, 62-2. And so right there, looks like we had 17. So far tonight, scored by the quarter by Georgetown. They had 22 points the first quarter, 21 the second, and had 19 the third quarter here. And we're coming back out. We still got all the sophomores here. Currently still out here on the court. They swing it over to Bella, who's going to shoot a three, and it's off the back of the iron. Bernard gets a rebound, hands it off to Piper. And they're going to reset the offense here. And Piper is going to shoot a long three-pointer. That was a nice golden three by Piper there. You could tell she was really setting up for that shot. And Bella gave it to her in stride there, and it was a nice shot. It's several feet behind the line, and Piper's going to shoot another one off the rim. And guess who that is? There's Bernard again. And the kick out to Dabbs off the front of the rim. Bernard always seems to be around the ball. She's going to get it down to, Dabbs going to get down to Hoadley. He misses it, and Lee always seems to be around the ball too. So great job. So we got us a 67-2 game here, folks. Another takeaway by Georgetown. Piper's going to look down court and gets it over to Hoadley for two. You can really tell Connally didn't get back for defense right there, and I think their coach isn't too happy about that, but it's a 69-2 game. The Lady Eagles leading Connally. We're going to be right back. Thank you for joining SHN Sports. My name is Keith Burris. All right, play a little 90s music, dance music here for all of you folks. For all of you folks that were in college back in the 90s, such as myself, remember that song clearly. All right, we got Bernard gets the steal. Hoadley has it's going to pull it back out. And she tries to throw it in the lane, but gets stolen by Dolphus. Dolphus going to try to get over Perez, but Dabbs almost gets the steal there. All right, so we got the seniors. Erica Rampton, Ainsley Pelzar, James Butler, Madeline Fur, and Taylor Miners back in the game. Well, 5 minutes to go. Miners knocks the ball down, goes out off of her. I tell you what, Connally, they've just had a tough time with Georgetown's defense all night long. I mean, I'm not quite sure how many shots they've shot, but it hasn't been many because they can't seem to can't seem to get the ball moved around to where they can get them a shot. Been a lot of steals tonight by Georgetown. 4:58 to go here in the fourth period, 69-2. Almost another steal. Dolphus gets it back. It gets over to Perez. Perez throws it up, and it looks like it's Pelzar gets the block there. And Connally's going to get the ball with 4:45 to go. Dolphus has it, and she loses it out of bounds. I think that's what Georgetown was trying to do, is trying to get her to go to her left. She had a hard time with that, and the ball goes out of bounds. So another turnover for Connally. You got Rampton, just looks over to Pelzar, kicks out the first, and over to Butler for the three, and just off the front iron. So 69-2. 4 minutes to go. And Erica with the tip almost gets the steal there. So as you can tell, she's just trying to prevent her from going to her right, from Dolphus from going to her right. Perez has the ball. He tries to swing it over to Ware, and she is able to get it. But she's going to throw it down low. Oh, and it just happens to go to
Foul charge for 32, Madam Fur.
it's like a foul is called on Fur. So that was a pushing foul. There's not, Connally's not in the bonus, so there's no free throws there. Perez tries to shoot it, and Pelzar gets another block. That almost looked like an identical play from just about a minute ago. So Connally, I think they're going to have Dolphus throw the ball in. They kick it over to Jones, who gets it to Ware, over to Perez. And she gets a nice pass into Cameron, and she misses a shot. I think Taylor almost double dribbled there. She just kind of decided not to touch it. Three minutes to go. Butler throws it a little bit too high to Fur. It goes out of bounds. 3:03 to go here in the fourth period. This win's going to put your Lady Eagles at 8-2 with 4 games left to go in district. And they're ever getting closer to punching that playoff ticket. There's First, steps in the passing lane, knocks away. Miners decides to drive it all the way down and gets the 2 points. Georgetown breaking the 70-point barrier here. Looks like Connally's going to call a timeout with 2.5 minutes to go. This is Keith Brooks with SHN Sports. We'll be right back. right, welcome back here, folks. 71-2 ball game. And as mentioned, Coach Varney for the entirety of the second half has had either all seniors or all sophomores out there on the court here. And now we got 2.5 minutes to go. And the pass is down to Brady, and it's just off the front of the rim. That was a nice pass, nice shot, just didn't fall. Miners immediately pushes it up, decides to hold on to it and gonna run the offense. Rampton swings it over to Butler. She thought about shooting it, but I think they're just trying to run a little clock here. Got 1:50 to go. Ball swung over to Rampton, and she gets it back over to Miners. A minute and a half to go. Butler decides to shoot a three, and it's off the front of the rim. Rebound by Dolphus. She immediately tries to push it up court. And the ball's almost another turnover there. Perez gets it over to Dolphus. Dolphus kicks it to Ware. And Pelzar steps in and gets a steal. Miners is gonna, looks like she's gonna drive it to the hoop there. And I think they're gonna say the ball was off Miners, so exactly 1 minute to go here in the fourth period, 71-2. Dolphus just kind of walks it up and throws over to Jones. They just have had a hard time getting any shots off tonight, any good looks at all. I'd say this quarter, Connally had like 2 good looks, and they down low, they missed the shots, but Georgetown's defense is just smothering. It's just hard for Connally to do anything. We got 29 seconds to go. And Miners are going to try to walk it up. Gets it down to Erica, so she gets it across half court. So she's just going to sit back and hold the ball. Miners hands it off to Butler. It looks like Georgetown's content with just holding the ball. Got 5 seconds to go. And Georgetown with the 71. Georgetown with the victory tonight. I just want to let you know your Lady Eagles made 7 golden three-pointers tonight. These threes are brought to you by the Golden Rule, where above all else, goodwill, friendship, and kind regard. This season, be sure to check out the Golden Rule on the Georgetown Square. And as I said, Georgetown Lady Eagles here won 71-2. It's tonight's final score, which is brought to you by Minuteman Press. Whether it's business cards or holiday family postcards, let Minuteman Press handle your printing needs. I'd like to say thank you for everybody for joining. We're going to see who, if Coach Barney sends somebody up here to have a interview. If you could just give us about 2 or 3 minutes or so, and we'll be right back. Thank you. All right, we're going to hurry up and talk to everybody here. We got all the sophomores up here right now. Great team effort. And I noticed, Coach, it finally occurred to me that she put all seniors, then she put all sophomores. This is the future of Georgetown basketball here over the next couple of years. How excited are you?
We're really excited, and we had a defensive record tonight, so another one, so it beat our record. So
2 points. Awesome. That was only in the first quarter, too. You just kind of shut them out. So I know they're about to have a ceremony out here, and we're going to make it real quick. But I tell you, been impressed with all you young ladies this year, just your intensity. And Mackenzie, you're around the ball like all the time. You and Chastity, you're always getting those rebounds and just doing a great job. And I like the aggressiveness of everybody. But I'm sure Coach today talked about defensive intensity. Did y'all? What was the record that you said you broke? I guess.
well, the first time it was 6, and then we broke it with 5, and then we broke it our record with 2.
Oh wow, that's pretty awesome. You got Pflugerville on Friday night. We ready for that, y'all? What's a? Tell you, it's great. And what do y'all from last time when you talked to Pflugerville? What did you pick up from the last game?
Work really hard to get this
Lived here in Georgetown for 12 years.
All right.
For the first 6 years of her life. Her favorite Lady Eagle memory would have to be the Christmas trip.
Y'all can do it. Y'all can do it. And we're almost there, getting almost to the playoffs here. Just want to everybody give a shout out to whoever they want to real quick, and then I know you get back to the ceremony.
If I ever need someone to talk to, she is always the first person I know I can go to. She always has been very supportive of me going into the Air Force, and is one of the people who like to hear updates about how this journey is going. She's always given me the advice I know I need to hear when it comes to certain situations.
All right. Well, great job, and good luck on Friday night. Can't wait to see you. Go celebrate.
Ladies and gentlemen, Senior Manager Jasmine Baltier.
Hey, folks, thanks very much for staying with us.
Number 20.
We didn't know they were going to have a senior ceremony tonight, so
Welcome to Taylor today.
appreciate your patience with rushing through the interviews and everything. And so we're going to turn it over to the PA announcer.
Is running around in the rain on New Year's Eve outside the hotel in Oklahoma. Her favorite Lady Eagle is Katie Youngblood. She's my favorite Lady Eagle because she coached me from 6th grade to 8th grade, then freshman year of high school. She taught me so much about the game of basketball and lots of life lessons. While I taught her not to play basketball in sandals when I accidentally broke her toe one day during summer practice. The advice you give to a young aspiring Lady Eagle is to work hard no matter what, learn to be mentally tough, and to always stay positive. Her hopes after graduation is to play basketball at the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley. In 10 years, I have no clue where she sees herself, but she hopes to have started a family by then and to be a nurse. Her favorite Coach Brian memory consists of all the time she'd tell me to nicely shut up because I talk too much. And every day before basketball practice, with me and Erica come in her office and distract her with random conversations we had with her and Coach Vieira. Ladies and gentlemen, senior number 20, Taylor Myers. Number 25, Erica Rankin. Erica's mom, Marissa Bell, is walking with her today. Erica has also lived in Georgetown her entire life, her junior year when the entire team spent the night at Coach Barney's house. We all had to sleep outside for COVID reasons, and in the middle of the night, it started pouring rain. So everyone started sprinting inside, and we ended up sleeping spread around the living room floor. Her favorite Lady Eagle is Coach Zavala. She's very supportive, and she's always there for you if you need help. And she always gives the best advice. My advice for a young, aspiring Lady Eagle would be to always practice hard, and you'll see positive results in the game, and to always take being yelled at as a compliment and a chance to get better. Her immediate plans after graduation is hopefully to attend Texas A&M and major in mechanical engineering. In 10 years, she hopes to have graduated from college with a job that makes her rich. Her favorite Coach Barney memory during our Eaton trip, and Coach Barney fell asleep while in the Normatec recovery lifeguards. Senior number 25, Erica Rampton. Manager, Avery Lopez. Walking with Avery are her parents, Amy and Jesse Lopez. Avery's lived in Georgetown her entire life. Her fondest Lady Eagle memory is going undefeated freshman and sophomore year. Her favorite Lady Eagle is fellow senior Jake Butler, because we have played with and against each other since we were 5 years old. The advice I'd give to a young aspiring Lady Eagle is just to work hard every day and have fun. She plans to attend Texas State University after graduation and major in business. She sees herself having a job that she enjoys while also being able to travel the world. Her favorite Coach Barney memory is any gatherings at her house, like the Moo Party. They've always been special and fun. Senior Manager, Avery Lopez. Number 32, Madeline Furr. Walking with Madeline, her mother Carol, and her father Zane. She's lived in Georgetown since she was in first grade, before then just south in Round Rock. Her best Lady Eagle memory is when they had a funeral for Bambi in Eaton. We found a deer that perished, and we honored the deer by having a proper funeral for Bambi along the shores of the lake. All of the basketball players were involved, and we sang and celebrated the life of the deer. And of course, all of the team Starbucks outings. Her favorite Lady Eagle is Coach Zavala because she coached me since middle school and has always been a great coach. She's very knowledgeable and supportive with a fun leadership style, and it's made me a better athlete and person overall. I would advise a young Lady Eagle to always do things right the first time and not get discouraged. Keep your chin up, listen, keep doing your best. All of your hard work and practice will pay off. My immediate plans after graduation are to attend either Texas A&M University or the University of Texas. Strange bedfellows there. Study to become either a dentist or a physician's assistant. I'm still deciding which university fits best, but I will either hook up or give. In 10 years, see myself graduating from college, happy and working a successful career in the medical field. My favorite Coach Barney memory is when she did her victory dance at Ted's Tacos after winning against Frontier in Ada, Oklahoma. She was a teenager like the rest of us for a moment. Senior number 32, Madeline Furr. Number 33, Ainsley Pelson. Walking with Ainsley are her mom, Andrea, dad, John, and sister, Aubrey. She's lived in Georgetown her entire life. Her favorite Lady Eagle memory in Missouri, Erica got a big green ball for her 17th birthday. I was in the room next door to Erica. Her favorite activity was to throw the ball as hard as she could against the wall over and over again to make loud noises in my room. This led to me busting into her room and taking away her ball privileges. Her favorite Lady Eagle is Katie Youngblood because she always pushed us to our limits and made sure we gave 100%. Even though she was tough on us, she always made sure we knew she loved us and wanted us to be our best. My advice to an aspiring Lady Eagle would be to listen to what the coaches are saying and not how they are saying it, because their intent is always to help the team improve. My plans after graduation are to attend Baylor University and major in accounting. Sickle Bears. In 10 years, I hope to be working in an accounting firm in New York City. New York City. My favorite Coach Barney memory is when I tore my ACL sophomore year, and Coach Barney had flowers delivered with a stuffed elephant that had a Band-Aid on its left knee. Senior number 33, Ainsley Pelsar. They don't have good hot sauce in New York City. Number 34, Jane Butler. Walking with Jane was her parents, Scott and Mary Butler. I've lived in Georgetown for the last 14 years. Before I moved here, I lived in Manassas. My favorite Lady Eagle memory was when we were going to Maynard's main gym after our game in a separate school because when we were freshmen, which meant we were put in the small gym. On the bus ride back, I brought brownies, and Coach Blood was driving down a hilly road, not sure if she was on the road, and we hit a bump and the brownies went flying. When I went to try to pick them up, I saw Ainsley already on the ground, eating them off the floor. My favorite Lady Eagle would have to be Coach Connally. She's been my coach for the last 6 years. She was my first cross-country coach, and then my basketball coach in middle school, and then for the last 2 years, she made the move up to the high school. She has such a positive and encouraging outlook while coaching and life in general. Thank you, Coach Z, for letting me take hundreds of selfies on your phone and letting Mary Mack and I eat lunch with you. The advice I give to younger Lady Eagles would be, don't take criticisms to heart, because the coaches are just telling you something that will help you become a better player. After graduation, I hope to attend Texas A&M and major in allied health. In 10 years, I hope to be working a job in the healthcare field and hopefully start a family with a couple of cute dogs. Her favorite Coach Barney memory would have to be when I got a puppet for Secret Santa, and I was so intrigued with it, and Coach Barney was just as interested in it as me, and she played with the puppet for a good 5 minutes. Senior number 34, Jane Butler. Manager, Amaya Gonzalez. Walking with Amaya is her dad, Juan Gonzalez, and her nana, Sandra Gonzalez. She's lived in Georgetown her entire life, so 17 years. My best Lady Eagle memory was on the Eaton trip when Avery, Lily, and me spent an hour trying to figure out why Avery's air mattress wasn't filling up with air. We finally got the bright idea to flip her air mattress over and discover a big hole on the bottom. We had to ask Coach Connally to take us to Walmart to get Avery a new mattress. My favorite Lady Eagle is Sheila Lee. She always made me laugh in and out of practice. I'm really happy that I got to go against her in practice, even though she would push me around like I was thin air. Also, her and her squishmallow obsession that she has. My advice to a young Lady Eagle would be stay on top of all your schoolwork and not fall behind. The Lady Eagle program is a team, but also a family. Everyone has a specific role, and if you miss a game because of grades, the team is missing your specific skills. My immediate plans after graduation is to keep working and attend classes online for the healthcare field. My funniest moment as a Lady Eagle was when Coach Cunningham put me in as the 3, and I had no idea what I was doing. But right into the first play, I made a 3-pointer right off the screen, and I looked back at Coach Cunningham, and he looked so shocked that it actually went in. I see myself in 10 years traveling the world and having a job I really enjoy, also having a really cute dog. My favorite Coach Marty moment was when we were on I-35 on the way to Eaton, and the back window of the Suburban flew open, and I hear Coach Marty ask what that loud wind noise was. And Coach LeBall and Coach Hunt look back and yell, the back window's wide open, and everyone in the cars starts bursting out laughing. Senior manager, Amaya Gonzalez. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your class of 2023 Lady Eagle Seniors. Seniors and your parents, front and center. Middle and center.
All right, folks. Apologize, didn't really know much about the ceremony here, but I'm glad we stayed, and hopefully you got a chance to actually see it. I tell you, the seniors that Georgetown here has, I know everybody's ultra proud of these young ladies, and they're going to do great things in life. And of course, when we're doing the interview, that's the future of Georgetown basketball over the next couple of years, and they're fine young ladies as well. And I tell you, I know it's senior night, but you know what? We still got some work to do. We got some playoffs. We got 4 more games here in district, and then we got playoffs, and let's see what we can do. But Friday night we will be at Pflugerville, so you'll have Pflugerville Panthers, and of course they're top of the district, and Georgetown here, and we should have just an awesome game, and we look forward to seeing everybody here at 7 p.m. on Friday night. I wish everybody well and have a good evening, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you.